Alright, so I have 6 packs of Dominaria here. I have a PPTQ to play in that's sealed coming up, and want to get some practice building some pools, and I'm going to put this up so you guys can give me your thoughts and opinions, and we can discuss different build ideas. The only sealed I've played with this set has been at the pre-release, where I wasn't really too thrilled about my pool, and I don't think it would have come together without one of my pre-release promos. So I'm hoping that by getting in a little bit of this practice, I can get a better idea of what the format really feels like, because the pre-release is usually skewed by the promos they give you. And with that, let's go ahead and open some packs and see what we got. This way you guys can also get an idea of how I process my sealed pools. I know a lot of people will go and they'll sort out the cards in each pack. I don't like to do that because I feel like it biases me towards certain colors or combinations, where if I just open all the packs at once and sort them out, then it gives me broader concepts to look at when I am going through my pool. I'm trying to not bias myself in any way. I really like a lot of the, I like stuff like this, the Relic Runner. Just play like a historic decks, but I don't want to bias myself into that too much, so I really want to sit down and kind of look at everything that I have and go from there. I'm going to just throw these packs somewhere. Get those wrappers somewhere. So we have red, white, blue, red, green, black, white. Artifacts can go here, I guess. I don't want it to be too off the screen. I guess I need to move this over just a tad. That's alright. Red. Cast down's not terrible. Gold can go there. Land sapling token. So right now I just want to see what is in each color, and then I usually try and sort them out by CMC per color to see what kind of curve I'm looking at, where my strong creatures are, and so on and so forth like that. So we're going to sort this all out. Time of Ice isn't terrible. Slimefoot's decent. Gains Approach. Alright, so blue's not looking bad. Black-green also doesn't look too terrible either. Not playing that card ever. Multani's pretty good, so yeah. I'm definitely skewing towards this Slimefoot shenanigans here. Traxos with the Voltaic Servant is kind of cute, but also I could probably end up running enough historic spells. Alright, let's see. So I think gold cards really powerful, and we should always look at them. They're going to be good, right? So I don't know about blue red, but Slimefoot looks really strong with. So we're gonna take a look and we're gonna see about building this black-green deck, maybe, and then possibly blue-red deck, and then see if there's any other combinations that really kind of that stand out more than others. So we're gonna start with Slimefoot. Multani is a for sure yes. That card is just a house. I like the Druid. I think the format can definitely go slow enough. 4 mana 4/4 is good. That lets you get out a bunch of mana. I'm definitely willing to play Broken Bond main. And ooh, 2 of those. 2 Broken Bond. I'm not sold on playing 2 Broken Bond main, but 1 for sure. Mammoth Spider. So maybe. Maybe we'll play Mammoth Spider. +2/+2. So it's a 2/3. Maybe. All this other stuff is a maybe. These are the things that I for sure want to play. Very separate. Alright. Yeah, I want to play that. I like that card. That's a bomb. Willing to splash a couple mountains and maybe play these this Llanowar Envoy. Did I get 1 or 2? Yeah, just 1. Also, maybe willing to play this if we play that, because that guy is just a house. Their creature controls dealt damage. Oh, it doesn't even have to be by him. Wow. This guy is pretty good. I'm definitely willing to play Knight of Malice, even if I'm not playing any white permanents. Fungal Infection is good. Willing to play all of those. I don't really have a lot of way to make saplings outside of Slimefoot. Daisy, can you calm down, please? So I don't know if green-black is going to be the way to go. That's okay. Yeah, I don't. There's not really a lot of ways for me to make creatures outside of Slimefoot. So I think black is a no-go right now. So we're going to cut the Slimefoot and the Vicious Offering. This. Black-red. We'll see about black-red because Karazov is that's a hell of a card. That's for sure. So green is still on the table. Oh, how if we cut this Knight of Malice like we're supposed to, huh? I think I definitely want to play this Traxos, but I also would need a few more historic spells. And I'm not a fan of these gliders. I am not. So maybe just some cool spells with Kicker. Do we have any of those? Just because these guys get to go really hard. These girls, sorry. These are pretty sure those are definitely, yep, that's definitely feminine elves. This one is a dude. Either way. I'm liking this core group of 8 cards. Wow, that doesn't seem very good. Okay. No. No. Okay, already has trample. +2/+1 has menace. Electronic Sagas. Bloodstone Goblin. Cast a spell. If it's kicked, get +1/+1 in Menace. So how many kicker spells do I have right now? 2. Maybe. We'll see what else we have in here. We have like no wizards, so that's no. No. We pay red and 2. That's probably not happening. No. 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 These, red doesn't look that great either. Alright. So I'm not a fan of red. Unless I go wizards. How many wizards do we have in here? 1. So we're dropping stuff. 3. 4. 4 wizards. See what blue-red looks like. 3. 3. Couple 1s. 5. You're a bad wizard. I really need to Relic Runner. But I don't have enough historic spells in blue. Alright, so blue-red is also off the table. Oh, I actually really want to take a deeper look at blue here. Because I think Time of Ice is very good. I'm not playing that. No, no. These scholars are no-go. These swords are no. Wish I could play that and have it be useful, but I don't think it's very good here. These seem fine. At that point, I'd probably play these. I don't know, white looks probably deep here. Not a fan of any of these builds, and it's making me kind of sad. Except for I bet white's going to be busted. Yeah, white's going to be busted. Change our effort from buried in hand. Meh. That's good. Playing a couple adamant modes is also decent. Alright, so I like the white cards. I like the white cards a lot. Sarah's Disciple and the Trapper. Gonna need some more payoff here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I mean, we can go really hard here, can't we? 15. Gains approach is playable. 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Hmm. Sagas are actually pretty good for this. Alright, we're gonna look at those for right now. We're only gonna look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 historic spells to untap that. Let's do more sorcery. Hmm. You want to play green white. So we can go real big. Then we get to play Multani. Multani 4. We get to play the spider at 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 cards. We definitely want artifact or enchant removal. 16. Going big. 17. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many times do you really have to untap a Traxos to win, though? Right? Two, 3, 4, 5. Also pumps the Disciple. I think I actually do play this Guardian Recoilless. So it'll also to say bounce the gliders and get bigger, or and go redo some historic stuff. I actually think this is probably playable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We want to play Adamant Will, so that's 20 and 17 creatures. My green is mostly towards the end. This Battle Scorcher, I'm not a big fan of. It requires double green too early. This Gift of Growth, though, actually might be useful because it can untap the Traxos and make it bigger, which is probably enough to win. And so that puts us at, I'm terrible at remembering this, so 4 non-creature spells. I think we're at 21. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Now we're back at 20. So we need a couple more cards. 20. Charge is probably good. I guess the Wild Onslaught isn't terrible because we can pump the Mesa Unicorns permanently, and that seems pretty good. No, that's... Pierce the Sky can stay in the sideboard. I'm playing all my artifacts, even though I think these gliders are very bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. Do 18. Shit. Broken Bond lets us kill stuff and put lands into play. 2, 4, 5, 6. Is that 18 creatures? Most of them low drops. I think we'll play the second Broken Bond. See how that is. I'm going to take a look at black one more time. Because I think there's definitely a different deck in this pool. But right now, white-green is what it's looking like I would be playing right now if I was at a PPTQ. Well, let's see if there's something deeper that might have missed. Since I'm not really a big fan of splashing in this format. I think the mana is not good enough unless you open dual lands. And if you open dual lands, that means you're not opening better bombs. But the format is kind enough that I don't think that you need to. So, not a fan of Dark Bargain. Just costs 4 mana. If it costs 3 mana, I would totally be all for it. I like the Soothsayers. If I can play a deck that's going to generate enough creatures to make it worthwhile. Not sure if it'll change tournament, but Feral Abomination is not a bad card per se. It is a 5 mana 6/6. Maybe we don't play the Soothsayers. Maybe they're just terrible. What's black blue look like? I'm just not really liking any of these other pools. I could, in theory, play black-white. Tonight, no. No, that seems silly. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's resort these. Let's sort these red cards out. 5, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 1, 4, 4, 2, 2. I like this Warlord's Fury with the Quindy. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Because it gives all your creatures first strike, and it says creatures you control with first strike have double strike, which basically just ends the game right there. So red-white actually might be something, just to play a little bit more beatdown-ish long game, which is what this green-white deck is looking to do. It's looking to get bigger, sort of. But I like these. I don't know, I think these Cyclops actually aren't terrible. They could just not be awful looking. That'd be great. Conan Raider. Card's not bad. The Flame of Keld looks promising, but I'm never going to play it unless my hand is empty or if it's just like this Warcry Phoenix or something. I'm just never going to play this card. Yeah. Yep, I think because there's not. These Lava Runners aren't that great for red. They don't make me want to play red. Just, yeah, red is the only thing that makes me want to play red is this vampire. Kazarov. I can say words. It's the only card pulling me to red, and even then, not really. And I don't really have a lot of synergies to go along with this black. The rest of this black. I, in theory, could play a green-black deck, but it's too dependent around resolving a Slimefoot that I... Like, if I play black-green, splashing red, which would allow me to just kind of go a little bit crazy in terms of like what my deck can do, but wouldn't really have a lot of draw power. I guess the Dark Bargains would be good then, because I can just sift through my deck. But other than that, I think this green-white deck is the best we've got, and the black-green deck would just be trying to get a little too cute. Doesn't get to play those. Gets to play that. Gets to play that and that. I guess we get to just go real big, don't we? That goes way over there. Play a single broken bond. Okay. Play that and that. Probably those. To play those. Knight of Malice sometimes is just good enough to play that card. And that card. And at this point, I think you play at least one Dark Bargain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. The problem is filling out the rest of the deck. 19. One, two, three, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The rest of this doesn't look great. I can return Historic Permanent, so I guess I can bounce a Traxos that's just going to untap when I cast this anyways, so this doesn't seem great. A second Broken Bond is like the best thing I can do. Playing a Thallid Omnivore, just in case I am making Saprolings with Slimefoot, probably is okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. One more Envoy, because just in case I'm going to play at least one mountain, because this ability is really good. It just says pay 4 mana, do 2 damage to something. This gets bigger. So I'm going to play at least one mountain, and this will allow me to filter mana too. And with the Scout to put lands in play, and the Druids to basically power out my spells a little bit sooner, I think it's fine. And maybe one Soothsayer, so if I ever get the engine going of playing Slimefoot, I can sacrifice creature to draw a card. I can blank stuff with this. I don't know. It's a 4 mana 2/3 that has the ability to do stuff, and this Omnivore has a way for me to use the Slimefoot to really get going. But outside of this Fungal Infection and Slimefoot, I'm not thrilled about this deck. I'm really just not. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 17 lands. Play one mountain. 8 and 8, I think. It's probably fine. That's what I would get at. And then for the green-white deck, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Was 19, 20, 21, 22. Be 18 land. I play 18 land in this deck. Yeah, that seems probably okay. I want to make sure I can hit my land drops and make these Broken Bonds not too terrible. Probably go 10 white, 8 green, because I want to make sure I can hit triple white on this Marshall. Yeah, so those are the decks that I think I'd play. I want to know what you guys think, if there was a build that you thought was better, or if you think my builds are somehow suboptimal, if there's a streamlined way to play them that's not too crazy of splashing, if you think the black-green deck is better than the white-green deck, just tell me what you guys think. I want to know what you think of the format. How's it treating you, and what's fun. Anyways, I'll talk to you later.